Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Tom from Smithmeister Vids, and today I've decided to start something new. I've recently been getting into the latest Battlefield release and have to say I love it. Now I know it's had a rough launch and some rough press, but underneath all of the bugs it's a really solid game, and I figured why not do some tutorials, montages and solid gameplay work. So today I'm going to start off with a tutorial, and where better to start than sniping, because let's face it, there's a lot of players out there who love to see melons crack with a single bullet. Am I right? Now, most of you are probably thinking, but Tom, I can snipe, it's not difficult. And to those people, all I can say is I hope you can. Because if you want to play Recon, no matter whether you're playing aggressive or passive, you better learn the fundamentals. In this video, I'm going to concentrate on passive Recon work. This involves being one of those guys who sits at the back and works as a counter sniper and spotter for your team. Now many players will say you're being useless by not playing the objective, but when you've practiced it and you're above them on the leaderboards, they tend to pipe down. So there are three things you want to do whilst playing passive. First, you're going to mash the crap out of the spotting button. Whatever that is on console, and for those of us on PC, that's the Q button, guys. This helps you track your targets, allows your team to see where your enemy's coming from, and also adds 25 score for every target you spot that dies. So there's no excuse for not mashing that button, guys. No excuse. If you're not doing it, then give yourself a slap on the hand. Metaphorically, of course. I'm not trying to teach you how to self-harm, I'm trying to teach you how to harm others, albeit virtually. Second thing is you need to spend some time in the test range learning the bullet drop of your current rifle and the gradient of your current scope. For those of you who don't know where the test range is, it's under the Play Now menu in Battlelog's multiplayer. Now you don't have to fire at the actual targets unless you're practicing speed. We'll get to that. For now, you want to find things that show up bullet holes like lampposts and trees that are around 300 meters away from your position, and just mentally make a note of where you want to hit. Draw in your breath and shoot. Doing this with a couple of sets of ammunition will seriously familiarize yourself with your weapon, which is important because otherwise you aren't going to make those headshots. As you can see by my footage, I'm scoring a few unwanted body shots at those longer ranges because I'm currently still learning the 20x hunter scope. Final thing you're going to want to do is learn to be patient. I know it's cliche, but seriously, don't go for those moving targets unless you're absolutely sure you can nail him or her, if you're into that kind of thing, right in the face and make a mess up in there. Sorry, what was I on about? Oh yeah, facials. I mean patience. Definitely meant patience. So yeah, go for the stationary targets and only take the shot if you know it's going through them. Right here is an example of me getting impatient with a slowish moving target. That's why I'm not putting one through his head. I'm too busy trying to change shots off and expending precious ammunition. That's something you shouldn't do. It's bad practice. So try to make sure you keep it calm and steady. Another important thing to consider is your positioning when playing passive Recon. You can't go out there and reverse cowgirl and expect to get any kills, guys. That only happens when you're a gold digger. Now finding a good position is pretty much based on map familiarity, but general rules are to find high ground or areas with a good field of view where you can be as obscured as possible. Doing this will maximise your effectiveness at spotting and shooting. Oh, and don't camp in just one spot, change between about 3 or 4 different positions, otherwise the guys you kill will come back to haunt you in the butt with their favourite knife. So that's pretty much the basics for passive Recon. If there's anything you think I've not covered, drop me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more gaming footage, and if you're finding this sort of thing helpful, feel free to hit that like button. Thanks guys, love you later.